Hey, it's Dave. It's Sunday night, and usually I don't do things on Sunday night. Oh, got this do backwards. Woohoo! Woohoo! So I'm watching a video with two people that I really like about bourbon. Um, I think it's bourbon and stuff. It's Josh and Aaron, a married couple. They're very cute. They're both just really cute. They're very low key, but I'll bet you they're freaking fun and wild. But anyways, I enjoy them and I appreciate them because they're really different in their tastes. Josh has been doing it longer, and Aaron's more like me and probably a newer comer. And uh, anyways, they did a blind with two bourbons that I just have fallen in love with, and one is 1792 small batch, and God, it's so good. Um, it's about $24.99 at Woodman's. Um, it's a Sazerac, company, Barton Distillery. Um, High rye, supposed to be 15 to 25% rye, which means that there's a pretty decent percent of corn. Um, I guess it's their Barton's flagship bourbon. 8-year statement on the bottle of beer was removed, so God knows what it is. And the nose is supposed to be rye, spice, vanilla, and caramel. Um, Trace of oak. The palate, nothing subtle here. Rye, spice, along with sweet vanilla, caramel. A little more chewy than average. I don't know what that means. I've never chewed a bourbon, but again, I've been doing it. Finish is rye, spice, vanilla, and caramel. Been around for a little bit of time. Um, I really like it. I think it's great, and the price is fantastic. The other one is really hard to find in the Illinois area. I actually found Buffalo Trace um, at Walmart of all places, and then Benny's got it in, and I don't even know if Benny still has it. The 1792 small batch has 46.85% alcohol, 93.7 proof, which is a bizarre number, but yay, whatever. It's kind of a funky bottle. You can see it's really thin. Buffalo Trace is more of a regular bottle. Got the big buffalo on it. Uh, Buffalo Trace again was very hard, and a lot of people love both of these. It's a Buffalo Trace distillery and a Sazerac company, so you know, Sazerac has a lot to do with both of them. It says aged at least 8 years, rumored between 8 and 10 years, usually 9.5. The mash bill is undisclosed. I got this for $27.95. Um, you know, I don't know if you can find it cheaper, but people have said you can. The nose, caramel, honey orange, and vanilla. The nose balances the flavors. Oak and mint, I don't know, we'll see. Sweet pellet, sweet and mellow, brown sugar, vanilla, and toffee. Oh God, I love toffee. Anyways, it's really good. I want to say it's 90 proof. Yeah, 90 proof, 45% alcohol. These are both fantastic. I mean, just fantastic. Now, I have already mixed these around. I have no idea which one's which. A is 1792, because 1792 is a number, and numbers come before letters, at least in my world. That doesn't mean really shit, but that's just how I go about doing things. By the way, support your wrestling. The Olympics are coming up. I can't wait for the Olympics. There's some unbelievable American wrestlers going to be wrestling in freestyle, and some I've actually seen in high school, in Greco as well. So we're going to start with the first one. I don't know which one's which. They're both amazing. We'll see. Oh my God. That is sweet. I smell orange. I smell caramel. I smell brown sugar. So, like I said, one is $24.99. The other one is $27.99. And I've done a couple of blinds with bottles $23.99 and less, and they're amazing. Okay, but the difference between these two and some of the other ones, to me, is just, it's only a couple of bucks. But find out for yourself. Oh, freaking great. By the way, this is my I know I stole this. It's a drunken Susan. It's a lazy Susan. I'm going into drunken Susan. It spins. Woo! See? Okay, let's. Completely different aroma. Wow. I smell a lot of oak. A lot of people are turned off by that. I'm not. I love the smell of oak. I love the smell of wood. I love smoking foods. So, wood is. There's a little more alcohol to it. If I had to guess right now, I'm going to guess that the first one is the 1792 and the second one is the Buffalo Trace, but God, I could be way wrong. A little cinnamon. Oh, freaking great. Freaking great. Boy, nothing happened today. Joe Biden dropped out of the race. Kamala Harris is in, so it's been a really slow day for me. I'm sure it's been for you. We're living through some, whichever side you're on, we're living through some historic times. Just crazy every day. It's just nuts. It's nuts. Hopefully we'll survive all this. If a certain person gets elected, we won't, but that's for you to decide. All right. Sweet caramel, brown sugar, toffee. I believe when they said that, they were talking about the Buffalo Trace. It's freaking phenomenal. Whatever you paid for, it's under $30. There is such a small alcohol burn. Every bourbon is probably going to have a little bit of a burn, but this is just tiny. This is just, it's heaven. Absolute heaven. I still think this is the 1792. Really good. There's some sweet, there's some brown sugar, there's a little bit of a anise flavor. Just, the nice thing is whatever your palate is, one of these two will fit it. And these are probably two of the best beginner softwares. Jesus, I'm a computer guy. Beginning bourbons that you're going to find. So let's go back to number one. Whew. Wow. Just good. Good. God, that's so good. I mean, right now I'm leaning towards 1 versus 2. But tomorrow it could be different. Tomorrow I could do the same damn thing and flip them around. And that's the cool thing about bourbon. At some point I'll probably put these two in a blind with some other things, in a similar price range. I just picked up the regular makers, which a lot of people love. I got Makers 46. There's just a lot. Probably end up being a tournament of champions of 16. You'll probably see in one of my previous videos that a $13.99 bottle knocked off bottles up to $23.99, including Wild Turkey 101, which stunned me because Wild Turkey 101's amazing. But, the benchmark top floor is, especially, you want to talk about beginning, you want to try something that isn't going to, burn your stomach out, and benchmark top floor, $13.99 at Woodman's, okay? Insanely good. Just smooth, flavorful. For $13.99, it's, got some depth for a $13.99 bottle of bourbon. 86 proof, it's not just 80, but, and there is a difference. I've tried the benchmark full proof, 125. Whew. It's amazing, but goddamn it, it's still getting used to it. The rare breed, still getting used to it. Old Granddad 114, still getting used to them. Gonna take some time. That's all right. Hopefully I'm here for another 50 years or so, which would make me 114 in 50 years. So if I'm around in 50 years, I probably won't know I'm around. So let's go backwards. That was the best taste yet. Really good. A little sweet, a little brown sugarish. Freaking phenomenal. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to take one more drink from both. Both are so good. Go backwards again. See, now it tastes better unlike the later tastes. And let's see, Buffalo Trace is 99. They're both similar, 93.7 versus, 90. I mean, they're right there. This just seems to have, Buffalo Trace, a little bit more of an alcohol taste. Yeah, I'm going with number one. So let's find out what the hell we got here. This, which I predict to be, I can't even see the letters anymore. I was wrong. This, A, is a 1792. I had a 50% chance and I fucked that up. God, I suck at this. Actually, I picked the top floor last night, so I was pretty impressed. And this is B, obviously, which is the Buffalo Trace. Didn't see that coming. They're both so amazing. And it just shows, again, tomorrow night I could go the opposite direction. Buffalo Trace, like I said, in Illinois, hard to find. About a week after Walmart had it, it was gone. Because everybody knows it's so goddamn hard to find. Why I didn't buy two. I'm hoping that Binny's still has it. I know Binny's website is down tonight. But I've got to get myself another bottle of Buffalo Trace. And it's some, I don't know if they make 1.75 liter bottles. Well, hell, I won't find Buffalo Trace 1.75, but the 1792, I would definitely do a bigger bottle. I've been drinking bourbon now for about 8 months, and probably the three that I would buy big bottles of because I just love them and I will drink them again. And I really want to try all the flavors. I want to try Larceny. I want to just try a lot of different things. My budget is obviously low. I'd like to keep things under 30. I have bought a couple of bottles. Russell's 10, which was $35.99 at Mariano's. It's sickly good. Wild Turkey Rare Breed was $43.99. Probably it's definitely the most expensive maybe bottle I've bought. No, the Fortaleza Tequila, the Blanco. But as bourbons go, it was probably the most expensive, and it's 114 proof or so, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. I really have to get used to it. It is so good, but I have to get used to it. But these two, you can't go wrong. It's under $30. I highly, highly, highly recommend these. And if you're really beginning, I highly recommend. Easy enough for me to say. Stuff's getting to me. The Benchmark top floor, age maybe 3 years. It's on the top floor, so it ages faster. I mean, it's a bunch of bullshit, probably. Maybe it's right. They know more than I do. But it's freaking so smooth, so easy. But both of these are so smooth and so easy. One more time. Good God. Good God, that was even the best taste of the night. Anyways, this has been Dave. Just a regular guy, starting out in my bourbon journey. I was a beer drinker. That's all I did was drink beer. In fact, if you ask any of my friends who have known me since I was 16 years old, they probably rarely ever saw me on a summer night in the backyard and everybody was at our house. We were the party house. People rarely ever saw me without a beer in my hand, and I still love beer. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, I get simple beer tastes. But I'm so glad I found this. I wish I would have found it earlier, and yet my liver is probably glad that I didn't find it earlier. So if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button. Comment. Tell me you're full of shit. You suck at this. Tell me, you're not so bad. You need a better background. Whatever, man. You're not going to piss me off. My daughter flips me off every night. And that's okay because she's going through a lot of shit. And I just don't take shit personally like that. So, we love each other. My family's awesome. My wife's awesome. My son's awesome. My mom's awesome. My dad was awesome. Brother's awesome. My sister's awesome. Aunts, uncles, whatever it is, man. God, we get along so well. Life is, get one shot at it, man. Fucking enjoy it, okay? Do shit you never thought you would ever do. Try different things. Hug the people you love. If everything is normal and everyone's healthy, frickin' enjoy it, because it doesn't last, man. Thank God I'm healthy. So you just heard that. That means my daughter needs me, so I'm going to head out here. This has been Dave Toodles, and hit subscribe and try some of this stuff. It's great. It's awesome. Goodbye. I'm going to bend over and hit the damn button if I can. And adios!